public speaking can be a nerve-wracking experience, but with the right tools and preparation, anyone can become a confident speaker. In this video, we'll show you how to harness the power of ChatGPT to craft impactful speeches, practice delivery, and even tackle that pesky stage fright. As always, check the pinned comment for extra resources and tips to help you master your public speaking skills. Let's dive in. Crafting a speech isn't just about words. It's about creating a flow that engages your audience. So let's use ChatGPT to outline the structure of a persuasive speech. This step is perfect for ensuring your key points are clear and well organized. Now, here's the prompt that I'll be using right here. So I'll ask ChatGPT, like, I need a persuasive speech outline on the topic of promoting mental health awareness in schools. Okay, including an engaging introduction, three key arguments with evidence, and a powerful conclusion right here. So notice how we're focusing on the structure first. By breaking it down, you'll have a solid foundation to build your speech on. So let's see what ChatGPT generates. All right, here it is. As you can see, here are a few details starting with the hook, then the purpose statement, then preview of key arguments, then there's the body right here, argument one. Each has an explanation, example, and also evidence. There we go. There's the third argument right here. There we go. Another explanation, evidence, an example, and then there's the conclusion right here. So with this outline, you now have a roadmap for your speech. As you can see right here, look here, see how detailed it is so that your public speaking speeches and all would flow very well with the help of ChatGPT, generating an outline for you. And here we go. So next, we'll work on bringing it to life with compelling language and personalization. Once you have your speech, practicing delivery is key. But let's make it fun and dynamic. So ChatGPT can simulate different audience types to help you practice with varied scenarios. So here's how with a simple example. Let's say I would ask ChatGPT, like, act as a supportive audience for my speech introduction. So that's the main focus here for this segment on the same topic from earlier, right? And additional to the prompt, like provide realistic reactions and suggest improvements. Alrighty, let's see what ChatGPT would respond with this prompt. Okay, so let's wait a bit for, here we go. So as it says, ChatGPT stated, certainly, share your speech introduction and I'll provide feedback as though I'm part of a supportive audience. I'll highlight areas where you excel and suggest tweaks to make your message even more impactful. So speaking of which, I already have, let's say, a sample speech introduction for this segment. Same, let's say, topic as before. Let me just post it right here. Here we go. So everything with the greetings and the introduction to the topic itself. Now, as you'll see, simulating an audience can give you valuable feedback and boost your confidence before the real deal with starting the introduction. And now, let's check out how ChatGPT would respond with this. Here we go. All right, just give it a moment for the process, and here we go. Look at this. It's as if we're presenting in front of a live engaged audience. So as you'll see, ChatGPT offers constructive suggestions right here while keeping the tone positive right here. So let's see with the audience reactions with Positive murmurs like "that's so true," exactly. As you mentioned, classrooms being spaces for growth beyond academics. Nods of agreement, there's supportive smiles, there's an extra details here and there. There's strengths like empathy, relevance, clarity, call to action. There we go. Here are the following suggested improvements. Personal hook. Right here, how ChatGPT would highlight that part. There's vivid language. And then to conclude the introduction with energy. And it is all up to you if you'd want ChatGPT to further help you out with the speech introduction. And yeah, so using this approach, you can refine your delivery and get comfortable with feedback. Just practice a few times, and then you'll feel like a pro. Now, if you find this video helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe to get notified whenever we post a new video. And if you could take just 2 seconds to smash that like button, it would help us get traction in the YouTube algorithm. Stage fright is one of the biggest hurdles for public speakers. Now, ChatGPT can guide you through mindfulness exercises and offer tailored advice to calm those nerves. Now, let's try an example right now. Here's a prompt. Let's say I'm nervous about delivering a speech. So provide me a 5-minute mindfulness exercise and practical tips to overcome stage fright before going on stage. Okay, so mindfulness exercises are great for grounding yourself before speaking. So it all depends on what are the following suggestions and tips to calm you down, just to lower your stage fright, that is. So let's see how ChatGPT can help us prepare mentally and emotionally. Here we go. All right, just wait a bit for the results to pop up. All righty. So here are the following. So one right here, find a quiet space for 30 seconds. Here, a few details to help you out. Then ground yourself for 1 minute. Breathe deeply, 2 minutes. Further instructions here and there. There's practice gratitude, 1 minute. There's visualize success for 1 minute. And there's another one for practical tips. Use positive affirmations. Yada, yada, yada. Another one, start with a smile, practice with short bursts. And then, yeah. So this is amazing. A quick mindfulness routine paired with actionable advice can do wonders for easing anxiety. So just try this before your next presentation, and you'll feel more in control and focus. The key is consistency. Practice this routine regularly. Your speech's effectiveness often depends on your voice and tone. Now, ChatGPT can analyze your content and suggest ways to make your delivery more engaging. So let's test it out right now. So here's one more prompt for the segment. So let's say right over here. Here's the text of my speech introduction. As you can see, this is the same introduction from the previous segment. And then I would ask ChatGPT, suggest changes to make it sound more passionate and confident. Passionate, sorry about that. And as you'll see, fine-tuning your tone can make a huge difference in how your audience perceives you. Now let's see ChatGPT's recommendations and any suggestions for a few changes on this speech introduction. Here we go. Okay, here we go. The revised version, as you'll see here. There we go. Check out the edits here and there. As you'll see, the one with the bold text here. There we go. Here and there. Another one over here. Just check it out, these edits here. ChatGPT has turned a standard intro into something much more powerful and impactful. Now, here is a polished introduction. Just take a look at that. Just try to compare this one and this one. Just pause the video and see how it differentiates with each other. And now you have a polished introduction that not only sounds great, but also resonates with your audience. Now keep refining this process. It all depends on if you keep going with the refining, and your delivery will shine. Now, with ChatGPT, practicing public speaking becomes a guided and empowering experience. You can structure your content, simulate practice scenarios, manage anxiety, and fine tuning your delivery, all from one tool. Don't forget to check the pinned comment for extra tips and resources once again. Now, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.